don't think I can play a clip from the movie, so let's listen to a little one real quick.
Nancy, get off to bed. Look, you scared the shit out of him. Thank you very much. Let's go. No, he's gotta pay.
You're just jealous.
Jealous? Jealous? You don't even exist to me. He's sorry. Oh, he's sorry.
Okay, quite enough of that. Sorry, just had to. This is my Nancy from the Craft inspired look. I definitely wanted to do this with the new Unearthly Cosmetics, the Weirdos palette with Nancy on the cover. I was so pumped when I saw that they did this. I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. I know that I'm not, the first to do a review on this palette. However, I did want to wait for the week of Halloween to do this. It's also going to be the last in my mini series for villain makeup. Throughout the movie, Nancy gets more and more deranged and more narcissistic and weird, and this eyeshadow reflects her later stages in the movie where her eyeliner was really smudged and she had stuff all over her face. Her lipstick always looked pretty good though. So join me, please like and subscribe, and let's get into unboxing this palette and creating this fun makeup look this week of October. All right, so this is what she looks like. Just a quick run through really quick. We have Invoke, 3x3, Glamour, He's Sorry, Dangerous Type, I'm Flying. All of these names are bringing back so many fun memories from the movie. The Weirdos, I Bind You, Nancy, from doing harm. Power, Snakes, Feather, and Blessed Be. Okay, so here are the colors swatched to my arm. Starting from this side, this is Invoke, 3x3, Glamour, He's Sorry, Dangerous Type, I'm Flying. The Weirdos, this color is particularly interesting. It's like a cream going on. I Bind You, Power, Snakes, Feather. This is gorgeous. Lots of reflecting light there, pinks and lavenders, and Blessed Be. I know that I'm a little late to the game when it comes to reviewing this palette, but I did want to wait until the week of Halloween, and I did want this to be a part of my my third installment in my villain series. So Nancy's look is, very high school circa 1990s. It's heavy liner, concentrated right around the eye, all the way around the eye. It's very smoked out. In fact, as the movie goes on, it gets more and more smudgy and smoky as she becomes more and more deranged as the movie goes on. For today's look, since we are actually going to do a Nancy look, I'm thinking that I'm going to stick in to the I Bind You, which is a matte black, Power, which is a matte gray, like a slate gray, not blue, and 3x3. I'm going to layer that over that slate gray to add a little bit of depth. So it should be like a pretty simple, straightforward look. I'm not going to get into any of these shimmers. They are gorgeous. I might do another video where I explore this palette more. However, I feel like we are of the essence. It is the week of Halloween, so the time is nigh. First, I have foundation and concealer and setting powder on, and I have done my eyebrows. I did my eyebrows a little bit extra, just because I feel like it's appropriate for the look. When I was 11, 12, maybe 13, I think like 12, this was my favorite movie. Like, I was so pumped that Unearthly Cosmetics chose Nancy to be the face of one of their palettes. All right, so I'm just only gonna stick to colors that are in this palette. And since there are really only 3 colors that kind of line up with Nancy's look, this should be a pretty short and sweet video. First, I'm gonna go in with my Sigma E25, and I'm going to pick up that Power color. It's that slate gray, and I'm gonna sweep that all over my eye tuck my hair. Just doing a little pat and then a sweep to get a nice even base of gray and going above my crease as well. So this look, you know, it's pretty messy, or at least it gets that way during the course of the movie. So I would say that you could probably take some liberties, not have to be too terribly tidy or precise if you're trying to, you know, in fact look deranged. Next, I'm going to go into 3x3. Same brush that has that power. Pick up and go. I'm going to go down from the crease to my lash line, actually. And once again, Unearthly Cosmetics delivers. These pigments are intense, minimal fallout. So I'm just gonna like really focus that on my eyelid. And then I'm going to take another brush and buff it out. So Nancy's eye look in the movie is, you know, I would say probably more, it's cool tone. It's probably more grays and cool browns. But to be true to this palette, we're gonna switch it up a little. Next, I'm gonna go in with a Morphe medium blending brush and buff that out a hair. I'm probably going to add more power. It's that slate gray as well. Here we are. So we have this little guy. He is a tapered, stiff, bristled brush, a little bit smaller. I'm gonna go back in with power, that slate gray, and really add and deepen into that crease and just like mix these colors together really thoroughly. I'm gonna pick up I Bind You, which is this matte black color, Sigma E25 brush, and I'm gonna use that to shade down from my crease into my lash line as well to do that smoky eye. And we can buff that out too to make it more like a deeper gray color. Oh yeah, there's the intensity that we were needing. Do you like my nails? These are press-on nails. Just take a moment. Oh, there's makeup on them. These are press-on nails. These are Glamnetic. I got them from Amazon. They were like $10 and they're really great. They're staying on really good. All right, medium Morphe fluffy brush, and let's buff. Let's take a really big and light fluffy blending brush and dip back into power, the gray, and blend that out above a little too. We're getting a little crazy. I'm gonna use that on top of the black. Ooh, okay. Even more blending. Okay, I'm gonna say that's quite enough eyeshadow. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with a MAC Kohl liner. This is black, so this will be Smolder Eye Kohl by MAC. And we're gonna do that heavy liner that's all the way around our eyes, which is a little cringe. And we're gonna tight line. And under. And don't be afraid, guys, if this is a little messy, because we're gonna smooge like crazy. We're gonna smudge it out. If you guys have not checked out Unearthly Cosmetics, You gotta check them out. I understand that their colors are funky and not necessarily for everyone. However, you can incorporate those pigments into any look. You can I was gonna say dumb them down, but not dumb them down. You can mellow them out with other more natural colors. If you wanna add just a little bit of pop though and do something just a little bit different, their colors are heavily pigmented. This is a eyeshadow created by artists. And again, if you'd like to learn more about these guys, it's a husband-wife duo of artists. Just check out my Unearthly Cosmetics review where I open up and review and talk about the mystery box. This looks crazy, so let me just go ahead and finish. So I'm gonna go in next with a little bitty liner brush. This is a baby tiny little paddle brush. It's a Morphe. This came in a set of brushes. And I'm gonna go into I Bind You, which is that matte black color. And I'm gonna smudge all along where we place this black liner. All right, so I'm getting a little bit of fallout for this, so I'll have to wipe that away in a moment. But there is a technique, you guys, where you can actually take your black shadow and place it on the inner waterline, and that will make it stay put longer. I didn't know if y'all knew about that, but it's a pretty nifty trick. All right, so I wiped away with my makeup brush a little bit some of that fallout, but I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of my lighter concealer on a foundation brush and just clean that up. Reapply a little right there. I'm gonna go heavy at the base with the mascara and just like heavy in general, really. Let's go in with that medium fluffy Morphe blending brush and just like smudge this out a little bit more under. Okay, so I don't notice any contouring or blush really. I'm sure that the actress herself was wearing some blush, but it was not perceivable. I just saw like light foundation on the face and matte. So we can throw on just a baby amount of blush, but I'm not going to be doing contour for this look. We'll just focus on the lip. All right, if we look at Nancy's lip, initially when I thought about it, I was thinking that she had black lipstick, but she doesn't. It's a deep, intense red. It's a very blue, hued, undertoned, I guess you could say, red. She had heavy liner for sure. I think heavy liner was like a thing in the 90s. I don't know. I need to look into it. But I have this Bitten Red. It's a pretty intense, deep red lip liner color. So I'm gonna line heavily and thickly all around. And then my plan is to go into Chili. It's a MAC red. Hope you can see. Well, actually, I don't know if that's true. Honestly, it's a little bit orangey, but I do think that it's gonna complement really well. Okay, I have so many more things that I want to add right now. I have a lot more colors in that palette that I want to play with, especially, let's see, especially the Weirdos, which looks like this really cool, like black reflecting burgundy color, but it's just gonna have to be for another day. But with that being said, here is our Nancy inspired look from the craft using the Weirdos by Unearthly Cosmetics. Love these colors, love this brand, love this palette. Can't wait for Halloween. Also realized that today is Diwali, so anybody who is celebrating Diwali today. Happy Diwali to you. Please like and subscribe. Tell me what you guys would like to see. Any feedback is super welcome in the comments. But with that being said, I probably won't see you until after Halloween, so happy Halloween.